Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another Iron Man, and this is a $300 Iron Man, so the winning team will win $300 and the losing team will lose $300. It is a 3v3, you know, the winning team's going to win the money. If you don't know how Iron Mans work, 3v3, if team 1 loses, then boom, they're down 1, team 2 loses, boom, until there's one person standing, or one team standing I should say. And also make sure to go check out the Coliseum. That's where all these Ironmans and money matches have been coming from. So I'll leave a link to that down below in the description. And also I did have a video with the idea that I was talking about that Nesh had given me with like the players and like me like spectating them while they were like in the Discord call talking. But that ended up just like not working out because like the screen sharing was messing up. There's copyrighted music. Sorry at Ryan, Jib, and Bill. Cause like I said, I was gonna upload it, but then like I tried and it just didn't really work out. Sadly, but maybe I'll try it again one day, and if it works, then I'll upload it. But with that being said, we have on Team 1 Carmino versus Team 2, which is TDG, Alex, Bergeron, and let's hop right into the first match. And we are going to see Carmino win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot so they can decide if they want to go first or second. Looking at deck counts, we have 40 versus 45, and they're going to choose to go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Valor, Ash, Fusion Spell, and Desire, so they need a prank kit off of this. Like they just don't have a starter yet. And then they have Delta, Foolish, Orange Light, Alpha, and Zeta. So Drytron versus Prank Kid. And they're going to go ahead and activate Desires, banish 10. Oh, they knocked out 2 fire and 2 wind. Yeah, that's not crazy. And they don't even draw a prank, and they draw 2 more of a once per turn hand traps that they already have. Yeah, that's rough. Said don't ask. Then they draw Diviner. Is this the new Striker thing? Hey, they might actually think it is Striker. That's honestly like a fair assumption, especially because he plays a lot of Striker. They're going to go ahead and get rid of Delta for Alpha effect, chain Ash Blossom, and then chain Orange Light to negate the Ash. So, you know, Alpha's going to summon itself out and search out the Ben 10 from the deck to the hand. And then activate Foolish Burial, dumping the Ava, and then Ava effect, banish to go search out. And then there's going to be searching an Orange Light and Diviner. So, this is pretty good. Activate Delta, Tribute Zeta, Summon, Reveal Draw. And then draws into... Oh, that's bad. Not a good draw there. Then go for Fafnir, affect the dump. This is going through. And then they're going to dump the Gamma. Then Zeta, Tribute Ben 10, Summon, go grab Ritual Spell, and then Ben 10 effect. Then that will be searching out. Ooh, that's good because now they can summon Diviner if they want to, and they still have like Orange Light plus a Fairy. And then summon, effect, chain Valor, and then just activate Ritual Spell. Yeah, and like now they can just negate Nib. And should be game as long as they, you know, put up the damage here. Go ahead and Ritual Spell, add itself back. And then activate Gamma, Tribute Ben 10, Summon, and then summon back out a friend. Bring back out the Alpha, then Ben 10 effect. And then this will be searching. Searching out from the deck to the hand, they're going to go grab the Ultimateness. Definitely game. Go for Nightmare Phoenix, then Ritual Spell. That's just going to detach, summon out Ultimateness, and then go ahead and slap all of those into a sword. And then they admit defeat there. Maybe they could have activated Nib just to make the opponent think even more that they're on Striker just by seeing more and more hand traps. But going on to game 2, we are going to see Carmino be going first. Opening hands, we have Pranks, Fire, Cycle Reader, Draw, and Water. So this is good. Can even play through a hand trap if they want to. And then like they obviously opened up like the crazy hand traps versus Drytron. And they have Instant Fusion, Diviner, Iden Alpha Emergency, so no hand traps. No real going second cards. Like Instant Fusion for Millennium Eyes isn't bad. And then like Diviner being able to dump Elder isn't bad. They're going to go ahead and normal, activate Pranks, discard, bring out Token, and then turn those into Doodle. Then you're going to get Doodle on Fire, add Fusion Spell, burn, summon out Wind. Then go for Meow. Wind Effect to dump Field Spell and bring out Water. Then Doodle Tribute, and then that's going to be adding back Fire and add back Field Spell. And then activate, grab Roxy's, get rid of those to summon out Doodle again, and Water Effect. Getting 1,000, special summon out. A lot of people have been liking, that was a misclick, but a lot of people have, like on the channel, they keep commenting saying that they like seeing prank kids. Feel like that hype is going to end up dying down for sure, but like for now, it's not bad. I enjoy seeing it too. They're going to go ahead and Roxy's, Banish, and then draw on the Cycle Reader. Like realistically, when you accidentally show your top card of your deck, you're supposed to just like put it back to the top of the deck and not shuffle. But they did shuffle here. I guess like it's like whatever. I mean, you're supposed right there. They're supposed to draw into Desires, which also would have been a good draw. Assuming that they did mill the top card of their deck, they might have been in their deck and accidentally sent a card. I don't really know, but they do draw Cycle Reader, which is going to be huge, obviously. Set, end phase, activate Pranks, go ahead, shuffle back 3. And then draws into a Fire. And then pass turn, draw Ultimateness. They're going to pass priority and standby phase. Okay, they're going to go ahead and activate Bow Wow to add back Water, and then also add back Wind. They're doing this in standby, trying to play around a card like Talons. And then Emergency, searching out the Zeta. And then they're just going to go ahead and smack and withdraw. They could have also just like started off with this to summon out like Millennium Eyes, right? I guess they didn't want to do that. Not too sure why not. I mean, yeah, they're just doing it now. Go ahead, pay 1,000, then special summon out the Millennium Eyes, normal Diviner, effect, dump Elder effect, target the fusion spell, and they're gonna chain it here. Like even if they send like Arclight, they're under draw. So go ahead, summon, set any triggers on summon, then activate the effects. So go ahead and summon out 2 waters, but you actually can't do that because water can summon any prank kids from deck except for water. Same thing with like wind. Wind can't summon itself. This can't summon itself. And all they activated was they activated fire, water, field spell. So they actually can't summon out water. I don't think it's gonna matter, but yeah, just something you want to know. Going on to the next game, we are going to see the Drytron player be going first. Opening hands, we have Droll, Fusion Spell, Droll, Roxy's, and Field Spell. So having 2 Droll is really good. This is going to help play against like Orange Light. And then they have Orange Light, Called by, Ash, Talents, Ultimateness. Wow, if like, I know it's asking for a lot, but like if this was like Alpha Zeta, whew, they would have had Orange Light and Called by to smack the Drolls. But yeah, now they're just setting and passing. They draw Cycle Reader, and then activate Field Spell. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard for prank kids to lose this, I feel like. Then normal summon. Go ahead, get rid of that for Meow. And then Fire Effect, Chain Called by. And then Fusion Spell, get rid of those for Rocket Ride. And then go ahead and Chain Block, Field Spell Chain Link 2, Rock Chain Link 1, Banish, draw Nib, summon out Wind. I bet the opponent's pretty nervous that they banished Droll off their Roxy's. That means like the other cards have got to be pretty decent. Then go ahead and go for Doodle. And then get those effects. They're going to chain Ash Blossom to hit the wind. So then they're going to go ahead and search out the fusion spell. And then Doodle. Tribute to add back. Or try to add back. Then Orange Light that. Yeah, like you're kind of forced to Orange Light that, I feel like. Because otherwise, you know, they just set up like Weather Washer. And that's just like beyond game. Like, obviously they do it on their turn. But they're going to draw into a Bell. And then pass, draw Gamma. Pass, draw Diviner. Then summon effect, chain Gamma. Yeah, go ahead, destroy, bring out Driver. Like if they wanted to, they could have belled that, but like they just sent Arc Light and then Arc Light effect, chain Gamma. So no real need to do that, I guess. Leave a monster on board. Then go ahead and Talents, draw into Gamma Alpha. Like their hand's still ridiculous. So like they have Bell for Cycle Reader, but like they still have like Droll and Nib. And then they aren't going to drop Droll there. I guess probably just figuring that the opponent can't really play. But they're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Summon, go search out Ben 10. Some point throughout this turn, there's going to be a Ben 10 Chainlink 1, Droll Chainlink 2. Which is still not bad. They're going to activate Gamma effect. And then they're going to Tribute Alpha. And then summon. And summon back out from the graveyard. Then go for Fafnir. I mean, they could have Cycle Readered those. Or tried to. Choosing not to. Go dump Zeta. Then Battle Phase. Attack Gamma. Go for Downward. And then activate Nib effect. That was before Zeus. Yeah. I'll go ahead summon. You know, keeping the field spell there. Pretty good for playing around hand traps. And then Zeta, Tribute Ben 10, Chain Cycle Reader on Ben 10 Zeta, Chain Bell, and then Summon Zeta, Search out Ritual Spell, and then Ben 10 Chainlink 1, and Droll Chainlink 2. Then Ritual Spell, said that Droll, Frowny Face, Kids please. Yeah, they need to draw into a Prank Kid here. It would actually just be insane if they drew a Prank Kid here. Because then they'd actually be able to play. Oh, and that's game. Summon, get rid of that, go for Meow, and then, you know, effects. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's so lucky. I guess, I mean, like, they had multiple turns to draw into a Prank Kid. Yeah. They are just showing game, showing the Unicorn access code, and then saying GG's. Next user is Cat in the Hat, which, I guess we can just go ahead and hop into that. So we have, you know, Carmino on team 1 with 3 players left versus Cat in the Hat on team 2 with 2 people left. And Cat in the Hat is indeed Hani. You can go check out Luxury down below in the description. I'll leave a link to their Facebook page. He is a co-owner of Luxury. That's what I've been told. I never really like asked him, so like I can't like confirm that, but I had like 4 people commented on the last video and I asked, so I'm just gonna go with co-owner. Either way, go check out Luxury on his behalf. And with that being said, let's hop right into this match. We are going to see Carmino, the Prank Kid player, win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and they are going to decide to go first. 40 versus 41. Opening hands, we have Poly, Fusion Spell, Poly, well I guess this is also a Fusion Spell, but Prank Kid's Fusion Spell, Nib, and Water. And then they have Rocket Synchron, Saferd, Boot, Tidy, and Chamber. No hand traps, no going second cards. They would have been absolutely insane here. Normal summon, go for Meow, and then Water effect, taking 1,000. Please use thumbs up if you're not going to type. Yeah, I actually told my opponent this. I even posted it like on my Discord, which is also down below in the description. But I was playing versus, I don't even know what deck it was. It was game 1, I was playing Drytron, and I was comboing. And like 10 seconds after I did something, they dropped Gamma. I was like, okay, that's good. And then I kept playing, but I was waiting like 30 seconds per action because they weren't even saying, okay, our thumbs up. And I was like, hey, if you don't mind, like, please type okay or use thumbs up. And they were like, nah, you're trash, bye, and then just dipped. And I was like, okay, well, at least I didn't have to play, like, the full match. Go ahead and summon out Wind. And then turn those into Doodle. And then get those effects. And we see the Dragon player just submit defeat there. So going on to the next game, we are going to see the Dragon player decide to go first. Hopefully they can set up, like, the Sealed Hiding, FTK. Opening hands, we have Fire, Wind, Poly, Fire, Gamma. This is not bad. And then they have Nocto, Quick Launch, Safer, Tracer, Tiding. This is also not bad. Okay, so this should be a good game. And normal summon, effect, get rid of itself. Yep, they asked 4 because, you know, this can send, like, multiple dragons. I could, like, go add, like, Levy or something. And then banish, special. And then get rid of that to go for Striker Dragon. Then you're going to get Striker 1, Black 2. They're choosing... Okay, so they are choosing to use Nocto. Alright. I don't mind letting it go, but please don't do that again. Yeah, Striker 1, Black 2, they signaled okay, and then decided to use Nocto 3 after they said it was okay. But they are letting it go through here, it seems like. Okay. So choosing to not summon out the Nocto. Yeah. Fair. They didn't want to be like, oh, you only won because, like, you cheated or something like that, I guess. So they went ahead, they fixed it, all good, and then get those effects. Romulus 2, Nocto 1, go grab a Ravine, and then draw into Chaos Space. Banish Black, summon out White, and then turn those into the Pepega, and then affect the mill, and then letting this go through. Okay, so let's see. Levy, Safer, Tiding. Alright, so they hit Tiding, Safer, a Light in Graveyard. It's really good to get, like, lights engraved, especially off of, like, that mill. And then activate Ravine. Ravine effect, discard Chaos Space, and then dumping the Levy. And then Safer effect, grab back Levy, get rid of those. Alright, so get rid of those to go for Seal. They accidentally misclicked and banished their Tracer from Graveyard. And then activate Quick Launch. Bring out Tracer. Tracer effect, pop Ravine. They're thinking on that effect. Alright, so letting that go through. So pop, special summon out Recharger. So maybe waiting to Gamma the Savage or maybe do it on their turn. Summon, effect. Okay, so they are letting that go through, so that means they're going to be saving that for their turn. Banish, summon, and then effect, which is perfectly fine. You know, if you normal summon, they're going to go Seal Bounce, Poly, Chain Savage, Chain Gamma. Alright, hit a fire. Oh, that's actually just so perfect for prank kids. Like, that's actually just so good for them. And so bad for the Dragon player. Put back Striker with Chaos Space, draw on the Chaos Space, typical. Set, pass, draw on the Fusion spell. Okay, so normal summon out Fire, Seal effect, bounce, and then Seal, go ahead and summon a follow-up from the deck. And then Brotar effect, discarding the Chaos Space, go grab Rocket Synchron. And then activating Poly, Savage, Gamma. Yeah, we already knew this was going to happen. And summon out Gamma Driver. Get rid of those to bring out Rocket Ride. And then you're going to get the effects in the graveyard. So they're going to go ahead, burn, summon, dump, summon out Water, and then summon out Roxy's and dump. Yeah, just waiting for the opponent to take the 500 there. Go for Meow, and then Roxy's effect to banish the card in hand, draw one, draw his Nib, and then summon out Water. Overlay for the totally awesome Rocket Ride, Tribute, bring out Wind and Fire. I remember when this card came out, it was totally awesome. I was still calling it Tree Toad for like a year, probably even longer than that. Like, even when I was playing this deck, I was like, summon Tree Toad. Just because, like, I don't know, this name never really, like, stuck with me. Get rid of those for Doodle, and then, you know, get that, go search out Field, and then turn those into a unicorn, and then go access code. Effect, getting attacked, they're going to try tidying bounce, and then, you know, Toad negate set, and then Toad to add back water. Access code, pop, access code, pop. I mean, it's already game. 25, you know, it puts him down to 5,000, and this is at 53 because they did take the 500 burn. And GG. Oh, wow. The slight BM. It's okay, though. It's okay. They already left anyhow. We don't know who is up next, but we have Team 1 that has 3 left, and Team 2 has 1 left. So they need to reverse sweep. Also, it sucks because the Iron Man that, like, I was recording live, like, in the Discord chat, like, with the screen recording, or the screen sharing, that was such a good Iron Man. Like, I missed the entire first match because it was, like, 5 minutes long. But the second match was not, like, that great either. But then they went ahead and reverse swept, and it was insane. There was so many good top decks. It was actually really good. Like, I was watching it, like, while recording it. But now, like, I can't post it because, like, I already know what happens in it. So I don't really want to, like, record something where I already know what happens. But going on to the next match, we have Team 1, Carmino versus Team 2, Jaden. And then your third. Alright, so... And then we are going to see Jaden win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And they are going to go ahead and decide to go first. 40 versus 42. Not a single one of these people were playing 40 cards. Opening hands, we have Place, Droll, Pranks, Roxy's, and Called By. So they do have Droll, and then they have Nova, Diviner, Idaton, Zeta, Diviner. The classic Droll game 1 versus Drytron. Feels good. Activate Nova, special summon out Alpha, then go for Link Kuriboh, Alpha Effect, Tribute Zeta, special summon itself out, and go grab Ben 10, and then drop Draw and Lockbird, and then get rid of Idaton for Zeta. Like, obviously they can still do, like, something here, but not going to be nearly as good as if they did not get hit with Droll. Then go ahead and jump Ritual Spell effect, add itself back, then activate Ritual Spell, detach, and then summon back out from the graveyard. They're going to summon Idaton, then Idaton, add back Ritual Spell, and then turning those two into an Anaconda, and then activate Ritual Spell, detach, summon Idaton, add back Ritual Spell, then normal summon Diviner effect. They're going to go ahead and dump just to make it level 6. Like, they can't get the search off of that because of Droll. And then go ahead and go for Beatrice. Beatrice effect, detach, and then dump the Gamma. And then Gamma effect, tribute Fafnir, summon back out Gamma and a friend. And I feel like they're just going to turn those into the IP. Yeah. And then Anaconda effect, pay 2k. Dump the fusion and the bricks, and then bring out Dragoon. Pass, draw Roxy's, and then Beatrice effect's gonna activate here, and we're gonna see Prank Kids admit defeat. You know, it's not easy to play around like an Orange Light, Dragoon, and IP. Wow, that was well played on the opponent's part there, like through the Droll. And going on to game 2, we're going to see Prank Kids be going first. Opening hands, we have Droll, Ash, Desires, Poly, and Fire. So they can't actually use Poly yet, but, you know, there's Desires, and that's only if this gets stopped. And then, well, they have Ash to try to stop that. Then Red Eyes Fusion, Idaton, Talents, and Dark Magician. Start off with Desires, and then Banishing 10. So... we see like a fire and a wind. Both pranks got banished. Like, that's something to note. Then they're gonna ash that. And then normal summon out fire. Go for meow. And then fire effect. So they are going to get to could do all their prank kid stuff here without getting hit with another hand trap. And then dump, summon, go grab field spell. And they do also have poly. Activate, go grab water. And then doodle tribute, add back fire, add back fusion spell. And then activate poly, getting rid of 2, bring out rocket ride. And then they're going to be getting effects here. Banish, draw, summon. Okay, so summon out water. Yeah, then that's going to summon out fire. And then rocket ride, tribute, bring out water and wind. And then summon out toad. Get rid of those, go for bow wow. And then set some fusion spells pass. So they do have like the full setup. Like they have Ash, Droll, Bow Wow can add back the wind and fire. Toad will negate and then add back water, and then double Raigeki. And activate Bow Wow in the standby phase, trying to play around Talons. Go ahead, grab those. And then main phase, Red Ice Fusion, Chain Ash, and they emit defeat. So going on to game 3, that was a really quick game 2. We're going to see Drytron go first. Opening hands, Roxy's, Veiler, Ash, Fire, Draw, a lot of hand traps, plus a starter. Then they have Idaten, Ritual Spell, Field Spell, Delta, and Ash. And then activate Field Spell, search out Nova, and then drop Droll, pass, draw Nib. The thing is like their normal summon is just going to get stopped. Well, not normal summon, but the effect of it's going to get stopped by the good old Ash Blossom here. And then poke for 1,000 and pass. Draw Emergency. And then activate Emergency. Grab Alpha. So the draw actually didn't really do too much since the Ash Blossom. Now they're just playing this turn. Bring out Gamma. Alpha effect. Tribute Delta, try to summon itself out. Chain Ash Blossom. And then Delta effect. Tribute Idaten. Summon, and then reveal, get a draw. Draws into Zeta. So now they have access to like every Drytron. Then summon, well that's assuming like they're not playing beta. Effect, go down to Zeta. And then ritual spell, detach, summon, effect. Go grab ritual spell, like add back to one from grave. And then battle phase, attack. And then main phase 2, Zeta, tribute alpha, summon that. And then turn those into an IP, ritual spell. They're thinking in response. Yeah, they could just go ahead and like drop Nib. Yeah, drop Nib, it's gonna tribute everything. So now they're going to have to like tribute the Zeta from hand, summon Idaten, and then Idaten effect, add back, and then Gamma. Yeah, this is still pretty good. Tribute, bringing back out Zeta, overlay for Fafnir, and then go for Downer, go for Zeus, pass, draw field spell, then activate, and they're letting that go through, go grab fire. Then normal summon, Zeus effect, wipe the field, pass, draw alpha, and then I feel like once they, like they're gonna activate an effect and then they just submit defeat. They could have played anyways, like you can ritual spell away Zeus to summon back, but that'd be a little risky playing into like a hand trap because like you let ritual spell go through, bring out Idaten, add back ritual spell. And then let's say you activate any of the graveyard effects and you chain Bell, then like most likely you're not going to have an interruption unless if like the card you drew for turn was good. Then like they could just have like a prank. But GG's, who's next? Alright, so we have Alpha next. We got Drytron Alpha on team 1 with 2 players left versus Jaden as the last player. Let's hop right into this match. So we are going to see Drytron Alpha win the rock, paper, scissors, suit and decide to go first. 40 versus 42. Opening hands, we have Qinglong, Upstart, Lulu, GG, Qinglong. This works. They're lucky that they're not going second, as this would just never beat Drytron. And they have Talents, Alpha, Droplet, Talents, Nova. Okay, so they have going second cards. Plus combo. Upstart into City. And then Activate City. And then that's going to bring out the Chuchi. And then GG effect. Dump Qinglong. Summon itself out. So now they don't have any Qinglong in deck. And then Qinglong. Add Roshi. Discard. Lulu effect. Dump City. Grab Kieran. And then Kieran effect. It's going to dump Shan Wu. Summon and then get rid of those to go for Coral Dragon, and then get rid of Coral and Kieran to go for Zolkin, Coral draw. They don't really have to play around Nib. Like, it's game 1 versus Drytron. Like, they know it's Drytron, so they don't really have to be afraid of that. And then Roshi, dump Nian, summon, and then bring out the Kieran, overlay for M7, M7 effect, add back GG. And then normal summon Nian, flop itself out, and then get rid of those to go for Mud effect, and then slap those into the Caliga. Usually, like this combo right here is like really good versus combo decks, but we do see them. Oh, they drew Ben 10 too. They do have like the Droplet here. And then activate Nova, chain Droplet, get rid of 2, and then they're going to negate those. I could have revealed private information. I wonder how long it took for them to send more copies off of the droplets. So they activated, send, set thinking on cost, then say that. Well, to be fair, like, yeah, if the set is, like, I know it's wild, but, like, a judgment or, like, an order, or order would make more sense. Game 1, I guess. But, like, if it is order, and they go ahead and they try to target a card, then, like, you know, the card's already resolving. I think it's, like, really easy to communicate on DB. Like, you just, like, say what you're doing. Then go ahead and summon out Zeta off of Nova. And then activate Chuchi, pop the Zeta. But we do know that they can just keep going. And we see Virtual World admit defeat, so going on to game 2. We're going to see Virtual World go first again. Opening hands has Desires, Cycle Reader, Droll, City. This is really good. They have Delta, Foolish, Lancia, Alpha, and Red Eyes Black Dragon. So they're going to activate City. Yeah, a little misclick, bring out Chuchi. They could have tried to play around Lancia by activating Desires first, because they do know that like a lot of Drytron players do have Lancia in the side deck. Because, like, it's searchable. So, even versus, like, Tri-Brigade, if you get, like, double, triple hand trapped, you can still sometimes end on, like, a Dragoon Lancia, which is, like, just never being, like, fully broken. Like, they have to have, like, a Zoo normal summon that trades with Dragoon, and then, like, Lancia would, like, stop the extender. But they're going to pass, draw Ash. Activate Alpha effect, Tribute, summon itself out, and add Ben 10. Drop your own Lockbird. And then Delta, get rid of Ben 10, and then change Cycle Reader to smack those. Foolish Burial, dump Gamma. So this still isn't bad for the Drytron player. You're gonna overlay, go for Fafnir, effect, dump Ritual Spell, Battle Phase, attack, main phase 2, Ritual Spell, add itself back, and then go for Downerd Zeus. Yeah, like this is still multiple interruptions here. Draw Called By. Hey, that's gonna let Desires go through. Activate Desires, banish, chain Ash, chain Called By. Wow. Banishing 2 GG, the one of Shan Wu. And then draws Roshi. And then activate Qinglong, grabbing Lulu, discard draw, and then Lulu effect, chain Zeus to wipe, normal summon Nian, and then Zeus effect to wipe, And then Neon effect, shuffle back. I feel like that was alright, so they shuffled back GG, not like a Shan Wu there. I guess like they do need something to normal summon and target to be able to like play. Draw Imperm. They do not have anything here. They don't have like a ritual to summon off of this. So now we go ahead and do the Zeus beatdown. And then set Imperm pass, and they do draw something that they can target off the Roshi. And then, wow, this is really, really good now. They're gonna dump, summon. Wonder how long it took them since the opponent was asking them to hurry up. Roshi effect at 212. Yeah, that's fair. It did take like 2 minutes to dump off of this. And then summon back out Lulu. Neon effect. And then Chuchi to raise the level. Lulu. Go for M7. M7 effect. They're gonna chain Imperm. They didn't even declare a target. I feel like you would let them target something. But they didn't. They're gonna go ahead and Neon attack Zeus. Neon effect. Put back Neon. And then go for Zeus, because, you know, an XYZ did battle. And then pass, draw Imperm. Like, I think it was pretty obvious that they were going to add back, you know, like probably Cycle Reader, most likely. But you could let them declare target at least. And the opponent did not draw, like, a Drytron or anything here. Pass, draw Upstart. Let's see. It was Upstart drawing too. Ooh. Not bad. Pass, draw Lancia. Pass, draw Chuchi. And they're going to set, draw Ava. Wow, they just can't get anything. Activate Chuchi to pop Zeus. You know, shuffle back 2. They should only have one more face up. Yep. And draw Chuchi. Qinglong effect, banish, negate Zeus. And then Chuchi to pop Qinglong. So that way they can go ahead. Well, you know, Lancia's going to get dropped here. But so that way they could have tried to banish to go search. And then just go ahead and poke here. And then pass, draw Diviner. So finally they draw something that can get them to a ritual or like a Drytron name. Send Arc, and then Arc effect, go grab Idaten. Like, we know that there's Cycle Readers, so, you know, Gamma effect, Tribute, change Cycle Reader, hit Alpha Gamma, they admit defeat. Going on to game 3. We have Drytron going first. Opening hands, Roshi, Shanwu, Nib, Gamma, Lulu. And multiple hand traps plus a playable hand. And they have Diviner, Emergency Talents, Orange Light Ash. And then Emergency, go grab Zeta. Summon, Effect, Chain Gamma. So, yeah, this is going to... they're going to chain Ash. Okay, so they want to leave Diviner on board. It's like now Arclight just gets hit with Gamma. I like how they're like laughing. But like that just like cuts off like Ben 10 access. And then Talents, draw, they deserve it for laughing. Draw Talents and called by. And now you set one pass. Draw Lulu. And then normal summon Lulu, Lulu effect, dump, grab Chuchi. And then Qinglong. Grab Gigi. And then send the Shanwu. And then activate Gigi effect. Yeah, I just don't see Virtual World losing this. Like, it's going to be pretty hard to lose this. Get rid of those. Go for Charge Warrior. Charge. Draw into Lulu. And then they are thinking pretty hard here. Activate Roshi. And then target Lulu. Dumping City. Summon. And then go ahead and bring back a friend from the graveyard. It should be in defense. There we go. Then get rid of those, go for Vermilion. They're going to activate targeting called by, and then chain target. Does it matter really? I mean, yeah. Target GG and then chain Shanwu on GG. so it didn't matter. Okay, if you targeted low, I let it go. Yeah. They are going to discard the Lulu off the Shanwu. And then go ahead, battle phase, get some good damage in here. You know, leaving the opponent only at 12. Go for Coral Dragon. And then get rid of those to go for Zolkin. Coral, draw in the Cycle Reader, set Chuchi. Zolkin effect. Bring out the Crystal Wing. End phase, GG, add back Lulu. Pass, draw Ava. Then they're going to go main phase, normal summon out Ava. And then get rid of that, go for Link Karibo. Ava effect, banishing to go grab Orange Light and Diviner. Like, you could Crystal Wing negate this, but like, what's the point? You don't really need to. Like, that's just playing in the talents. Like, you have, like, you can Cycle Reader them. If they go ahead and Orange Light negate, then you just Crystal Wing negate the Orange Light. Yeah, they admit defeat. Yeah, they had a lot here. But we are going to see Team 1 win the match and the whole Ironman. So Team 1 wins the $300. Each of them get $100 each. And the opponents are going to lose $100 each. So that was pretty good. Not bad. You know, nice little $300 Ironman. There is only going to be 2 videos coming out today, just because like a little off schedule with the YCS videos, or like the whole like YCS weekend kind of like throwing me off. But today is only going to have 2 uploads, and then I should be back to somewhat normal tomorrow, and then like completely back to normal by Wednesday for sure. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Go check out the Coliseum and have a nice day.